morning everyone. So let us start our class. So previous class we have discussed about basic proportionality theorem and we have done question number 1. Okay, so today let us start from question number 2. So see what is given in question number 2. E and F are points on the sides PQ and PR respectively of a triangle what PQR. Okay, so at first triangle PQR let us draw. So say this is what? This is triangle what? This is triangle PQR. Right? Now what it is said, E and F are points. E and F are points where on the side PQ means E is on the side what? The point E is on this side what? The point E is on this side PQ, and F will be on this side what? PR. Okay, so you see E and F are points on this side PQ and PR of triangle PQR. For each of the following cases, number 1 to 3, we have to show that what? State whether EF is parallel to QR or not. We have to state that whether EF, so you join EF, whether this EF will be parallel to QR or not. It is not given as parallel. Okay, you have to say that whether it will be parallel or not depending upon the conditions given in number 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so you see in last class what we have done, basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem. What we have done, that if it will be parallel, say if it is parallel, EF parallel to QR, then by Thales theorem what we can say, that the other sides will be what? Proportional. That is what? PE by EQ will be equal to what? PF by FR. Okay. So this one we have done in our previous class. Okay, the Thales theorem. Now the opposite one we have to do, converse of the Thales theorem, that if the sides are proportional, then it will be parallel. What was the first theorem? The Thales theorem. If it is parallel, then it will be proportional. Now what we will do, that if it is proportional, then it will be parallel. This is the opposite of the Thales theorem. So we say it as what? Converse of Thales theorem. Okay, the proof of converse of Thales theorem I will do afterwards. Okay, after completing this exercise, at last I will do theorem 6.2. That is the converse of the Thales theorem. So we will apply this one. Okay, what we will do, we will check PE by EQ and PF by FR. If they are equal, then it will be what? Parallel. And if they are not equal, and if PE by EQ is not equal to PF by FR, then what? Then EF will not be parallel to what? QR. Okay, so we will check this ratio. If it is equal, then it is parallel. If it is not equal, it is not parallel. This is what? Converse of the Thales theorem. Okay, so write what is given in number 1. Number 2, number 1, what is given? You see, number 2, number 1 given PE is equal to 3.9 centimeter. PE is equal to 3.9 centimeter. EQ is equal to 3 centimeter. EQ is equal to what? 3 centimeter. Comma, PF is equal to 3.6 centimeter. PF is equal to 3.6 centimeter, and FR, and at last what? FR is equal to what? 2.4 centimeter. So at first what we will find? We will find what? PE by EQ. We will check this. Okay, PE by EQ, and what? PF by what? FR. If they are equal, then EF will be parallel to QR, they will be parallel, and if they are not equal, then they are not parallel. Okay, so at first PE by EQ. So now, say now PE by EQ. Values are given. What is the value of PQ? 3. PE 3.9. EQ, what is the value of EQ? 3. I am not going to write centimeter because anyhow it will get cancelled. Okay, it is a ratio, so unit will get cancelled. Okay, so 3 means centimeter, you can cancel, so I am not going to write that. Okay, so PE is 3.9, EQ is what? 3, right? So I can write this one like this. I can cancel this one now. 3 1 ja 3, 3 1 ja 3, 3 1 ja 3, and then again 3 1 ja 3, 0.33 ja 9. So what I will get 1.3. Okay, PE by EQ, how much I have got? 1.3, right? Now next I will find what? PF by FR. So PF and PF by FR will be equal to what? What is the value of PF? The value of PF is 3.6 divided by FR is what? 2.4, which is equal to, now in the denominator, point is before one digit. Okay, so I will multiply by what? A number which has 1 0, that is 10. If the point is before one digit, then you will multiply by what? 10. If before two digit, then multiply by 100. So in numerator also, how much I will multiply? Same. Whatever I will multiply in the denominator, I will multiply that in the numerator to keep the balance right. Okay. Now equal to, what is 2.4 into 10? This will become how much? 24. Remember, while multiplication, point will go to your right side. Okay. So point will come here. That is what? 24. This point is now over here, which you don't write, right? 24.0. No need to write 24.0. 3.6 will be what? 36. Or in short, what you can do? There is also point is before one digit, and over here also in numerator point is before one digit. So both in numerator and denominator point is before one digit. So directly you cancel the point. Directly you will get what? 36 by 24. Now you cancel. Say with 4 I can cancel, right? Or with 6. 6 4 ja 24. Actually why 6? By 12 only. Let me cancel by 12 only. 12 1 ja 12, 12 2 ja 24, 12 3 ja is what? 36. So how much? 3 by 2. You can cancel step by step. 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, then again by 2, then by 3. See directly what you will get? If you cancel by 12, 3 by 2. 12 2 ja 24, 12 3 ja 36. So what is 3 by 2 if I divide? 3 1 ja 3, remainder is 1. So point, so 1 0 will come. So that number will become what? 1 and 0, 10. So 2 5 ja 10. 2 1 ja 2, 3 and 1.5. Okay. So what is 3 by 2? 1.5. So what is my PE by EQ? PE by EQ is 1.3. What is PF by FR? PF by FR is 1.5. Are they equal? They are not equal. If they are not equal, they will not be parallel. Okay. So since PE by EQ is not equal to PF by FR, so EF is not parallel to what? QR. Understood? Very simple. If it will be equal, then only this will be parallel. Okay. So similar way you try question number 2 also. Number 2. Similar way you try question number 2. I am doing now question number 3. Okay. Question number 3. Number 2. Number 3. So what is given in number 3? You see PQ is equal to 1.28 centimeter. PQ is equal to 1.28 centimeter, comma, PR is equal to what? 2.56 centimeter. PE is equal to 0.18 centimeter. PE is equal to 0.18 centimeter, and PF is equal to 0.36 centimeter, and PF is equal to 0.36 centimeter. Okay, so same process. At first I will find what? PE by EQ, then PF by FR. Okay, so what is PE by EQ? What is the value of PE? The value of PE is very simple, 0.18. Now what is the value of EQ? You see EQ, there is no EQ, right? So you have to find EQ. So how will I get EQ? See what I have over here. PE I have, right? I have PE 0.18. And what else I have? I have complete PQ. Complete PQ I have, okay? This is PE and this complete PQ I have. So how will I get EQ? This is PQ, P, and this is what Q. And over here it is what E, okay? Understood? Now how to get EQ? So very simple. From this complete PQ, if I subtract PE, what will remain? EQ will remain. Understood? So this from complete PQ means PQ. If I subtract PE from this complete PQ, if I subtract PE, what will remain? EQ will remain. So how can I write EQ? EQ will be equal to PQ minus PE. Okay, this is complete PQ. From complete PQ, if I subtract PE, what will remain? EQ will remain. Okay, so now you put the values, which is equal to 0.18 divided by, what is the value of PQ? 1.28 centimeter minus, what is the value of PE? PE is 0.18 centimeter, which will be equal to 0.18, 8 minus 8, 0, 2 minus 1, 1, and this is 1.10. So now what we will do? See, point is before 2 digit, point is before 2 digit, okay? Either you multiply directly 100 in denominator also, in numerator also, because point is before 2 digit, or shortcut, over denominator also point is before 2 digit, and in numerator also point is before 2 digit. So directly if I cancel the point, what will I get? I will get 18 by 110. 18 by 110. Now what is 18 by 110? Cancel by 2. 2 9 ja 18. 2 5 ja 10, 11, 2 5 ja 10. So what will I get? 9 by 55. Done. Now PF by FR. What is PF by FR? PF is 0.36. 0.36 divided by, what is FR? FR, there is no FR. So very simple, how to find FR? From this complete PR, if I subtract this PF upper portion, I will get what? FR. From complete PR, if I subtract PF, I will get what? FR. Same way, 0.36 divided by, what is PR? PR is 2.56. 2.56 minus, what is PF? PF is 0.36. Okay, so this will be equal to 0.36 divided by 6 minus 6 is 0. 3 4 5 2.20. Again, point is before 2 digit in the denominator, and in numerator also point is before 2 digit. So directly if I cancel the point, I will get 36 by 220. So if I cancel by 2, 2 1 ja 2, 2 1 ja 2 and 0, and then 2 1 ja 2, 2 8 ja 16. Again I can cancel. I will get 2 9 ja 18, 2 5 ja 10, 11, 2 5 ja 10. So what I have got? I have got what? 9 by 55. So you see, PE by EQ and PF by FR is exactly what? Exactly same. Understood? So since PE by EQ is equal to PF by FR, so our EF will be parallel to what? QR. So this is the way you have to do. Okay, same way number 2 you try by yourself. In number 2 all the values are given, no need to do any minus, something like that. Okay, just you see whether the ratios are equal or not. Okay, PE by EQ is whether it is equal to PF by FR or not. If it is equal, then you simply write EF is parallel to QR. Okay, decimal part you can solve. Okay, it is now easy for you. You are class 10 students now. Okay, so this way you try number 2. Okay, so now let us move to question number 3. Okay, so now question number 3. in figure 6.18. So let me draw the diagram at first. Okay, what is the diagram? A, B and AD like that. So this is AB, this is AD, and then this is there. Okay, so this is the diagram. Now you see what is given in the question. In figure, if LM is parallel to CB, if this LM is parallel to CB and LN is parallel to CD, prove that AM by AB is equal to AN by AD. This is given, okay? So you write the given part, number 3, given, what is given? LM is parallel to CB and LN is parallel to what? CD. To prove what we have to prove? To prove AM by AB, AM by AB, this will be equal to AN by AD, AN by AD. So this is what we have to prove, okay? So now proof. So how to prove this one? So you see parallel is given. So we have to use basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem, okay? So we have to use Thales theorem. For using Thales theorem, we have to know in which triangle this is parallel, okay? We have to find the triangle. So there are a lot of triangles, you see. This one is triangle, this one is a triangle, okay? So two triangles are there. So in these two triangles, we have to see this is parallel to which triangle, this is parallel to which triangle. After that, we will use the basic proportionality theorem and we will get the ratio, okay? So first for this, okay, LM parallel to CB. In which triangle LM is parallel to CB, okay? In which triangle? You see, LM parallel to CB. This is LM, this is CB. So this is parallel in which triangle? So you see, LM is the shorter side, CB is the longer side. So CB is definitely a part of a triangle, a side of a triangle, okay? Which is the longer side, LM or CB? So you will say CB is the longer side. LM is short, CB is long. So CB is a side of the triangle. You have got one side of the triangle. Now by touching L and M, you find the common point. So I will say this is CB. So if I come like this I can't come because then I cannot touch L. So I will come by touching L over here, and from here I will come by touching M over here. So what is the common point? A. Understood? Among LM and CB, CB is the longer side. So I will come like this by touching what? L to A, and over here I will come like this by touching what? M. So what is the common point? A. So what is the triangle? The triangle is A, B, C. Okay. So I will write in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, since LM is parallel to CB, so therefore what will I get? If LM is parallel to CB in this triangle, then obviously I can use the Thales theorem, right? So what is the Thales theorem? I can say AM by AB, if I draw this diagram, okay. So in this triangle, LM is parallel to CB. So what will happen? Thales theorem, AM by MB, okay, AM by MB, you can write MB by AM also, okay, you can write MB by AM also. Anyway, either you go this way or you come this way, okay, it is okay. So I am going AM by MB, AM by MB will be equal to what? Now remember, if you go this way, then in this side also you have to go this way. Now you cannot come this way. And if you come this way, say MB by AM, then you have to come this way only. That will become what? CL by LA. Understood? So since I have gone this way, AM by MB, so I will go this way. AL by what? LC. So I will write over here what? AL by LC. Understood? Reason you write by Thales theorem. Equation 1. Understood? Give this as equation 1. Now another one is given. Take the help of this. Again, in triangle. In which triangle is this parallel? LN parallel to CD. In which triangle? LN parallel to CD. So clearly you can say that now this is the bottom triangle. That means ACD. Like this. CD is the longer side. So by touching L and N, from here I will touch N, from here I will touch L. This is L. I will get what? The triangle ACD. So in triangle ACD, since LN is parallel to CD, so therefore what will I have? I will go this way only, like how I did this one, this way. That is AL by LC. AL by LC will be equal to another one what? AN by ND. This is the parallel line, na? This is the parallel line. So you have to wait here. AN and then ND. Okay. So AN by ND. Understood? So LN parallel to CD. This is the parallel line. So A to this point means AL. Understood? Then again from this point to the end point, LC. Then like this, A to N and to D, AN by ND. Again you write the same reason by Thales theorem. Equation 2. Now very simple step. We will apply what? We will apply from 1 and 2. You see from 1 and 2 what we have in common, okay? What we have in common. So you see in 1 and 2, over here also I have AL by LC. Over here also I have what? AL by LC. This part is this line is common, right? AL by LC, AL by LC. So this is common. So if these two are equal, they are common only. So what is remaining? So these two will be equal. So from 1 and 2 I can say what? AM by MB will be equal to AN by ND, because AL by LC is same thing. Okay. So these two is equal. Right. So from 1 and 2, what will I get? I will get AM by MB will be equal to AN by ND. So is our proof complete? So you once check what we are given to prove. We are given to prove AM by MB should be equal to what? AN by AD. AN by AD. So is it exactly same? AM by MB. No, sorry. AM by AB. Not MB. AM by AB. Okay. AM is matching. Over here it is MB. Over here it is what? AB. So it is not matching. Okay. Means in place of MB, what do I need? AB I need. So MB is not required. Okay. What is required? AB is required. Then AN is matching. ND is not required. AD is required. Okay. So I have to change that one. Now the first rule, when such type of problem you will have, where one thing is not required, and in place of this I need something else. So the first thing you will do, you will take this thing to the top in the numerator. Whenever something is there to change, that part you will bring to the numerator. Okay. Like over here MB, I have to change MB to what? To AB. So I will take MB up. Similarly, I have to take ND also up, because in place of ND I need what? I need AD. Okay. So which implies to bring this up, simply reciprocal left hand side, right hand side. That is what? MB by AM will be equal to ND by AN. Simple, done. Okay, now see, first step done. Whatever I have to change, I have to take that to up, MB. Done. Now what you have to do? In place of MB, you need AB. See the diagram. See the diagram, okay? A, B, and over here it is what? M. In place of MB, you need this complete AB. This is MB that much. You need the complete AB. So you have to add or subtract. You have to add, right? MB is this much, AB is this long. So you have to add. You have to add what? AM. So shall I make here plus AM? Shall I write plus AM? Will it work? Now remember, if I write over here plus AM, then I have to write over here also plus AM. Same thing you have to add in both sides of the equal, right? So what you need over here? Over here you need what? This is D, this is A, over here is what? N. In place of ND, you need what? AD. So this is ND, this is ND. In place of ND, you need what? AD. So again you have to add, because ND is small, AD is long. So you have to add. What you have to add? This portion, AM. So if I write over here plus AM, then over here also I have to write plus AM. But over here what I need? Plus AN. And if I write over here plus AN, then over here also I have to write what? Plus AN. So I cannot add different terms over here, okay? So the simple way what to do, simply you add plus 1. So this is your step 2. First step, whatever you have to change, you take that portion to up. After that, if you have to add, then you will write plus 1, both sides. And if you have to subtract, then you will subtract minus 1, both sides. Simple step, okay? Simple step. So I will write what? MB by AM plus 1 will be equal to ND by AN plus 1. Done. Okay. So which implies MB, take LCM. What is the LCM? AM is the LCM, right? So AM 1 ja plus AM. So see, MB plus AM. That's what we needed, right? Plus AM. And over here you see the LCM is what? AN. So over here ND plus AN 1 ja is what? AM. Got? Now let us solve the required part. So which implies what is MB plus AM? What is MB plus AM? MB plus AM is what? AB. So this is AB by AM. Similarly over here ND plus AN will be what? ND plus AN will be AD by AN. Now have I got the answer? So you see AM by AB, and over here it is opposite, AB by AM. AN by AD, over here it is opposite, AD by AN. So again once more I have to do what? Reciprocal. So you take this up, this will become AM by AB, this will become AN by AD. So this is what you have to prove. So this is the answer. Hence proved. Okay. So this is the way you have to do this type of question. Okay. Similarly, some more questions are there. So you have to take the help of the given, use the Thales theorem. You will get two equations. From 1 and 2, you will get the combined equation after that. Okay. And sometime directly you will get the answer. Sometime you have to do this kind of stuff. Reciprocal plus 1 or minus 1. Okay. So if such questions come, then remember whatever you have to change, you have to take to the numerator. And then you see whether plus 1 or whether minus 1 you do, you will get the answer. After that, question number 4, 5, 6. These questions are far more easier than question number 3. Okay. In question number 4, 5 and 6, no need to do plus 1, minus 1, something like that. Directly from 1 and 2 we will do and we will get the answer. Okay. So this question was a little bit complex. So you see, if there is any doubt in this question, you can ask me. Okay. Directly you ask me. And similarly, one question is there in example 1. Same question is there in example 1 where you have to do, you see, plus 1 over here also. So you practice this question. If there is any doubt, you ask, and if you have understood, try example 1 by yourself. Okay. Same type of question. Okay. Easier actually. More easier. The diagram is more simple. But over here also same thing. You have to do plus 1. Okay. So you take whatever you have to change, you take 2 up. Okay. So next question number 4, 5, 6 we will discuss in the next video. Okay. So thank you. That's all for this class.